Jackson Podcast.
Hey, man, if y'all came from part one, we appreciate y'all for checking out part two. But if part two is the first part that you seen to this episode, Pop Shit Then Apologize, you got to go back and check out part one, man. At the end of that episode, me and Reezy was talking about J. Cole apologizing, our views and perspectives on him popping off the way he did, then apologizing. But as I'm 44 years old, you know what I mean, me and Reezy been in hip hop and we love hip hop. We both participated, got multiple albums out. We just love the culture of hip hop, man, and we do our thing with it. And I want to ask my friend, my partner, about like what you think about beef from the 80s, 90s, 2000s to this beef that we seeing today, this type of dissing and battling, and you know what I mean? What's the difference, fam? Or what's your view of it in comparison to Melly Mel and the bridge is over, KRS One, to the, I don't even know, the Tupacs and Biggies, to the Jay-Z and Nas's, to the Jada Kiss and Benny Siegels, and now we have this in this era. What's your perspective?
I'm gonna say the first rap beef song I heard was by Roxanne Shante called Roxanne's Revenge. And she was going to UTFO. And it was super dope. That might be my favorite song I've ever heard by a female rapper still to this day. Yeah, but The Bridge is Over was like, you know, right there shortly after.
Yeah.
So, you know, in the 80s, I would say the beef was more like Left on Wax.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Then the 90s, shit got real. You know, you might rap about somebody and say certain things, and if they see you, you're gonna have to stand on that shit. You feel me? 2000s, you know, shit continued to be real. Ja Rule and 50 Cent, that beef was real. You know, Supreme Team had affiliation with the beef with Murder Inc. You know, it was some real shit. You know. Now this beef you mentioned Jada Kiss and Beans. Those are two dope lyricists. You know what I mean? I really ain't too familiar with their beef, to be honest, so there's not much I can really say. But Jay-Z Nas beef, man. I think that was a beef that was mostly left on wax too. But I could see niggas like from Queensbridge, if they saw a nigga from Marcy, they might have beef just because of that. Yeah. And there's another beef I'm gonna mention: DJ Quick and MC8.
Yeah, that was a good beef.
That was some real beef, man. That was some gang banging beef. You know what I mean?
Bloods and Crips.
Yeah, that translated, that spilled over on wax. You know. And before I move on, just one question. Who do you think got the best of who in that Quick and 8 beef?
I was too young to really understand it. But I favored MC8. But
your favorite is MC8?
No, I'm just saying I favored.
You favored 8?
Yeah, because I was from a Crip neighborhood.
That's
what people listen to. MC8. Yeah. We didn't rock with Quick after that first album, but Quick, I think he won it lyrically, production wise. He won the beef from a musical standpoint.
I'll say this, man. I remember on that We Come Strapped, super dope album from MC8. I remember that song. The first song was he had some girls singing "Don't fuck with A," ooh, and then A say "Bitches sing," and then they get to sing that jazz. I thought that was super hard. Then Quick came with that dollars and cents. Nigga said, EIHT, should I continue? You left out the G because the G ain't in you. You feel me? So that did it right there. When he said that, I was like, damn, why the nigga leave the G out his name? It ain't like it's a B or something. You feel me?
Yeah, that was
so. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was just saying that's hard. You were still talking. I was just saying that's hard.
Yeah, but yeah, man. But that Tupac and Biggie is the realest beef I've ever seen.
I'm gonna say something. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
Go ahead.
Quick won that beef with the record wise,
Right.
But the streets, and I met MC8, fam. I met MC8. I played Madden with 8. My
Right.
my homeboy that used to be my homeboy that don't favor me. You know what I'm saying? I seen him do records. I seen him in the studio. The streets love MC8. I don't know how they feel about Quick. I never was around Quick or in that environment. But MC8 was that nigga at that time though. But keep going, fam. My fault.
Yeah, but as far as this new beef, I mean, I really don't know what to say about it, man. You know, you got rappers out here, you know, niggas making a diss song to them. Nigga make a diss song back, turn around and apologize. I don't know what to say about it, fam. You feel me? I really don't know what to say. You feel me?
I'm gonna play one of my favorite rappers who is creeping up on the top 5 list for me of all time. His perspective on the rap beefs that's going on right now. Then I'm gonna give my point of view after I play the clip, fam.
Let's go.
You're saying the same thing, am I right?
Definitely. We need that. That's what fuels the game. That's what builds your brand. That's what you live for. Know what I mean? As long as it stays clean, stays on wax, you're supposed to. That's what we need.
So how did you feel when you heard about Future, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Drake getting into it?
When I woke up and seen Cole's response at Dreamville, I was kind of distraught. I was confused. I didn't know because he's one of the nicest right now. And he always stands on that. He always says what he'll do. So this was a perfect. Everybody wanted it. I don't know what happened with the spirits or what happened, but I think Drake's gonna come back and say something.
Yeah, they say Drake's gonna come back and say something. They said Kendrick's coming back. He's gonna say something.
Kendrick's gonna come back also. We need this. It's not, what I mean? It ain't get to a point where the people want it. It's always been around.
I was getting ready to ask you that. When you say the word need, why do we need it?
We need it because some of the young kids need to see that this is how the culture started. And just because you might have a couple of watches, a Ferrari, that don't hone your skills. You gotta, at some point in this thing of ours, you have to get up there and show your skills. You can't hide behind diamonds. You can't hide behind the glitz and gold. You get up there and show what you got. And that.
Whoa, the main thing he said that caught my attention too was that we need it.
I disagree.
Hold up, before I give my point of view, why you we don't need the rap beef. We don't need the competition. We don't need the battles and the sparring back and forth. Tell me your point of view, fam.
Well, when the raps get too personal and it spill over into some street shit, I don't think that's needed. You know what I mean? This is their livelihood. This is what changed their life. Y'all ready to risk it out? You know what I mean? For some rap beef. All y'all niggas get money, man. Y'all niggas need to be linking up, touring and shit, making more money. You feel me?
And now keep going. My fault.
I just don't feel like it's needed. If the younger generation wants to know about hip hop beef and see how beef is a part of the culture, do your research.
Yeah, I agree with that. Now, I'm glad you said that because I might go crazy on this segment right here, right now, because I'm really from the street, right?
Right.
I grew up in the trenches, poor. I grew up around the gangsters. I couldn't walk to the car without walking past 10, 15, 20 gangsters.
Right.
Now these rappers nowadays, they grow up in the suburbs. I'm gonna give a point of view before I get into it because a lot of lame niggas and suckers is on YouTube giving a point of view that is not reality. Now, in the hood where I grew up at, and in the hoods all around the world, the suburb nigga is the one that always have something to prove.
Right.
He come in the hood and mess the whole hood up. We out there getting money, living life, trying to get our shit together so we can get out and never come back.
Right.
Then the suburb nigga coming out with something to prove and he kill everybody. He trying to prove something so he can be respected and accepted by the people that has to live in that environment when we don't even want to be there in the first place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I look at the rappers today, J. Cole grew up in Fayetteville. Kendrick Lamar, he from Compton. But he's a nice guy. Listening to his music, he's a nice guy to me. He's not nobody that I can see in that type of affiliation. It looked like the people that I knew, dudes that grew up in that environment, and the people in the hood protected you because they knew that you was bigger than that.
Right.
And you might have grew up in that environment, but you didn't have to deal with the consequences and the shit that was going on out there, because we protecting you because we know you're going to make it to the NBA. We know you're going to make it in rap. We know you're going to have a career outside of here. So Kendrick Lamar to me is a nice guy. Drake, this nigga was in Degrassi, man. He wasn't 18 getting fucking $50,000. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, people want to, I know I might be saying something blasphemous to a lot of people. People give Lil Wayne more credit than I think he deserves. He's a hell of a rapper, one of the best ever. And nigga, he grew up in the hood and shit too, though. But he been rich since he was 15, fam. He didn't have to deal with that shit that the people had to deal with in the streets. So when I look at this beef and I look at the amount of money that's involved, I can respect Cole for backing out. Because Rick Ross is involved now. He just dropped 2 hours after Drake dropped. We're going to play the records here after this conversation, after you give your point of view. He worth 100, 200, 300 M's, fam. This is different, fam. Drake, he worth close to $1 billion. Kendrick is feeding people. And then you got to think about the people who has invested in these people. This is dangerous as fuck. Like, it's more dangerous than people might give it credit for. Little hood niggas and little street people and stuff, they need to stay, like, certain people need to stay out of this.
Right.
For real. But it's dangerous. Go ahead, Wall.
But I mean, chances are they won't stay out of it. You feel me? That's part of my argument why I don't agree with Jadakiss. You feel me? The game don't need this. You know what I mean? Because beef can turn real. Like, okay, Kendrick Lamar appears to be a nice guy. We don't really know Kendrick Lamar is a nice guy. That's what he shows us.
The people around him ain't nice guys. That's what I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying?
The people that's investing in them ain't nice guys.
So when you surround yourself with non-nice guys, some non-nice guys gonna rub off on you. You feel me? So like Kendrick came from an environment that, I mean, he appears to be a nice guy, but I think Kendrick can be with the shit when he need to be with it.
Drake need to calm down before he gets smoked in Los Angeles. And then we'll really be on YouTube talking.
Right.
For real, fam. Like, Kendrick don't got no reason to beef. First, this Drake song, and I'm gonna listen to it. We're gonna break it down and everything, and then we're gonna talk the talk. Let's get it. Drop and give me 50.
Be nobody #1 fan. Your first #1, I had to put it in your hand. You pussies can't get booked outside America for nan. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. I'm the hit maker y'all depend on. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone. You won't never take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on? This the part with the bite, nigga, what's up? I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion, baby, whole career you been shook up. Cause Top told you drop and give me 50 like some push-ups.
Hold up. You know what's crazy about the beginning of that? All the people that's dissing him, right? All the people that's dissing Drake are collaborators with. He gave them their #1 records. Future, Rick Ross, Kendrick Lamar. What's the song? The Poetic Justice sample. I even done used that sample on a couple of my records, but he gave them their #1 record, so I salute that. And then he said that nigga wear a size 7 men's on. Oh my God, he talking that talk. Let's get it.
Your last one brick, you really not on shit. They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. pull your contract, cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside the bitty. Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50. Pip squeak, pipe down, you ain't in no big three. SZA got you wiped down, Travis got you wiped down, Savage got you wiped down. Like your label, boy, you in a scope right now. And you gon' feel the aftermath of what I write down. I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now. Just to have this talk with your ass, I had to hike down. Big difference between Mike then and Mike now. What the fuck is this, a 20v1, nigga? What's a prince to a king? He a son, nigga. Get more love in a city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah, I'm the sixth guy, I'm the front runner. Y'all nigga manager was Charles' little blunt runner. Clean a six and you boys ain't even come from it. And when you boys got rich, you had to run from it. Cash blowing, able bread out here tricking. Shit we do for bitches, he doing for niggas. Jets, whips, chains, wicked, wicked, wicked. Spinning like you tryna fuck, boy, you tripping, boy, you tripping.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.
This is nice. I'm gonna have to dissect it. This is my initial reaction. I'm gonna have to dissect it. Because like I didn't expect Drake to come so aggressively. He's angry. The beat is nice. He told Metro, nigga, go make some drums, nigga, and shut the hell up. Boy, they beef is what started all of this because of the female aspect of it. You know, when I look at the landscape of hip hop, all of these beefs are because of a woman. Like even the Chris Brown and Quavo beef, if y'all haven't heard it. Chris Brown and Quavo dissing each other over Karuchi Tran, man. It's out of control in hip hop right now. All the hit makers are beefing.
Chippendale, probably got your bitch Chanel. I just got them done, boy, don't make me at the Chippendale. Rolling loud stage, I was turned, that was slick as hell. Shit'll probably change if it BM start to kiss and tell. Hugs and kisses, man, don't tell me about no switches. I be rocking every fucking chain I own next visit, ayy. I be with some bodyguards like Whitney. Top say, drop your little midget ass, better fucking, ayy. Better drop and give me 50, ayy. Drop and give me 50, drop and give me 50, ayy. Niggas really got me out here talking like I'm 50. Niggas really got me out here rapping what I'm living. I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart he got from Drizzy. Spin that little
Hold up. I might take your latest girl like I'm Ricky. Every song he charted, I did the feature on. And then he giving 50 Cent props because him and Rick Ross. Hold up, let me rewind that. Hold up.
Ayy, better drop and give me 50, ayy. Drop and give me 50, drop and give me 50, ayy. Niggas really got me out here talking like I'm 50. Niggas really got me out here rapping what I'm living. I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart he got from Drizzy. Spend that little check, you gotta stay up out my business, nigga.
Okay. Golly. Every song that ever charted from Rick Ross he got from me. And he giving 50 Cent props, dissing Rick Ross and talking about taking his girl. If y'all was looking on social media recently, Drake invited Rick Ross' ex-girlfriend to a show or whatever. But what I got to say about this beef and this conflict is that, man, we got hits from Rick Ross and Drake. Hits. Like, we got hits from from Drake and Future. We got hits. Big hits. This is strange. That's all I'm going to say. Let's play it.
Shout out to the hooper that be busting out the gritty. We know why you mad, nigga. I ain't even tripping. All that little heartbroken Twitter shit for bitches. This for all the top dogs. Drop and give me 50. Drop. In that fucking song, y'all got to not start the beef with us. This shit been brewing in a pot, now I'm heating up. I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping, he is not fucking easing up. Nigga calling top to see if top want a piece of the. Top want a piece of the. Top want a piece of the. Nah, pussy, now you on your own when you speaking up. You don't roll deep to this, you not fucking deep enough. Begging Casa not, boy, you not fucking beating us. Numbers wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking creeping up. Money wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking sneaking up. Cornball your show money, merch money, feed us. I'ma let you niggas work it out because I seen enough. This ain't even everything I know, don't wait the demon up. This ain't even everything I know, don't wait the demon up. Drop and give me 50, all you Fuck niggas teaming up.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.
Okay, I like that. I ain't gonna cap to y'all one time when y'all listen to my podcast. I like that. That was a good response. He said, this is not all I got to talk about. I got more to talk about. What's crazy is that a lot of these people are collaborators with Drake, and he's going against 24s. When I was talking to T. Reezy earlier in the show, I was saying that I wouldn't even responded to these niggas. At the end of the day, I wouldn't even have responded. I'd have let them keep guessing and keep wondering. That would have kept me hot. But I'm different. And I really don't condone into that type of negative energy and that beef or whatever. That just really ain't for me. Real talk. But an hour and a half later, Rick Ross had to respond. This was his response. Let's react to it.
Tanks and marble floors, living big and bad. Niggas laugh until they hit with my official jab. Crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad. Ghost writers, they get the floss, what you could have had. Record label taking a loss, are you in your bag? You a worker on the chart, don't make me laugh. Get the mind, tell by my watch, this a different time. Living fine, I'm getting high as your shit decline. Who believes he moving keys in his Louis V's? Run up on you and snatch your chain, watch you bitches bleed. Feel the pain or just describe where you really ride. Either you niggas getting money or ready to die. B.I.G. or give a fuck if you Chi-Ali. You got it and you keep it tucked if you be by me. Do the job, better known as the Charles Schwab. Double R spread through the yard and I swear to God. Pop a perk for the field, go and count me a meal. Kill you niggas for free, do it all for the thrill. Niggas leaking they records when we speaking directly. If we keeping it gangster, when you see me you check me. White boy, I see you. I see you. Yeah. Check. Getting bullied, don't walk up on me cause the clip is fully. Niggas pussy don't wanna push me, I'm like really Woody. Like his moves, but he never had a fight in school. Always ran, another nigga had to write your grooves. Flow was copy and paste, Weezy gave you the juice. Another white boy at the park wanna hang with the crew. Pulitzer Prize winner, switching up like dyed denim. Get incentives for all the killings while we ride rentals. Look me right in my face, he beginning to shake. Told you niggas stay scheming, I predicted my fate. Got more money than you, fuck you want me to say. 50 mils for the crib, where you want me to stay. I can shoot up the block, I got bitches to pay. Let you DM my hoes, but got bitches you can't. Let you get on my songs, it was good for your face. Now bitch nigga is home, and no room for debate. Pop a perk for the field, go and count me a meal. Kill you niggas for free, do it all for the thrill.
I don't know what. That's not a regular. That production trash.
He's my favorite person to rap with on any song. His name is Rick Ross.
Maybach music. You ain't never wanna be a nigga anyway, nigga. That's why you had operation to make your nose smaller than your father nose, nigga. I unfollowed you, nigga, cause you sent the motherfucking cease and desist to French Montana, nigga. You said the police, nigga, hated on my dog project. That wasn't the same white boy that I see.
Hold on. I wonder what happened with the French Montana record. If y'all listen to French Montana new record, he got a song with Rick Ross and Weezy. And Drake was originally featured on it. But on the album, he's not on it. Now on this diss track, Rick Ross is saying that you sent a cease and desist so you didn't have to be on the record. That's what happened? Oh.
When we were making them early records, nigga. When you were happy to be around, nigga, seeing niggas so fucking stunning your life, nigga. Give Weezy some more money, nigga. Give Rap a Lot some more money, nigga. White boy, yeah, biggest. It's Rose, nigga. We can do it how you wanna do it, where you wanna do it, anytime you wanna do it. I'm ready. I'm ready, white boy. Huh? I know you got your Dockers on with no underwear, white boy. Yeah, you had that surgery, that six-pack on. That's why you wearing that funny shit at your show. You can't hide it, nigga. White boy.
That response was spooky, man. Like, you know, rap beef or whatever, I really don't condone it or whatever, but you got to be strategic when you do it. Like, folks like when people come and respond fast. This is the type of time that we like. We like this type of shit. But me, Ross didn't move no needles with that, man. That was trash, dog. To be honest, your talking was better than your raps. Damn, did he drop something else? Hold on. Nah, that's fake. They got artificial intelligence and everything type disc records out right now. AI disc records. People are trying to monetize off of this stuff on social media, man, and they tripping. Like, I think this is gonna end in violence. I don't want to see it. I don't want it to happen. I wish it wouldn't happen, but I think it's gonna end in violence, man. Real talk. And what I want to say, I'm located in North Carolina, and like I was telling my boy, I respect what Cole did. I'm not the only one from the Carolinas that respect what Cole did. It's another person that has something to say.
Know when that's going to come? When you unhealed heathens get some healing. When you men grow up. And that's what we are here to talk about today. The rap fan in me understands the disappointment many of you feel in Cole, but the man in me who understands that I'm a spiritual being living a human existence has nothing but respect for what J. Cole did. See, so many of us lead with pride and ego nowadays, and we let these idiots on social media who we don't even know peer pressure us to say things and do things that we don't even want to do. It takes a real human to check himself and say, man, what I'm doing, I don't even believe. I don't even believe in. I don't believe what I said. I don't even believe in what I did. Apologize and keep it moving. Y'all want a man to attack a man for your entertainment because we are a culture that feeds off conflict. We just have to have some conflict to feast on. We like to see people at war with each other because so many of us are at war with ourselves.
Salute to Charlamagne the God, man. I respect that, big dog. Like, I really do respect that. I think this is going to be a 3-part podcast also, because I got so many topics to talk about, and I had my dog on the show. He gave his perspective, but I think this is going to be a 3-part podcast. Real talk. We got to get to a point to where, like, negative stuff got to stop being our entertainment. You know, I always talk about black folks unifying, people of the culture, African Americans, Americans in general, unifying if we want to grow, if we want to evolve, if we want elevation in the culture and in life. And I don't see that happening in my lifetime because people stay on some negative stuff. People stay on some king shit. I'm bigger, I'm badder, and I'm better than you type stuff. And like Charlamagne the God said, it's a lot of unhealed heathens that need to heal and attempt to be better and attempt to be not bothered. You know, that's one of my strengths in life. Like, it's a lot of people that don't like me, that don't support me, that don't want to see me win. I've been winning for a long time. And I just remove myself from that and from them because it doesn't do me any good. And I don't respond or react to the foolishness that they want me to react to. And when I look at this beef, Drake is at a position to where he's bigger than all of them. And I'm about to get off of this beef conversation too and get into some lighter topics and some forgiveness topics, because I talk about forgiveness a lot, and I think that, you know what I mean, at the top of the pile, we was celebrating O.J. Simpson, and we was talking about the Mace and Cameron healed their beef. And sometimes you need to have forgiveness. Like, it's people that done things to me. I was just having a flashback in the car earlier about when some guy shot at my car. And I don't even know how I'm here still. I'm just going to give y'all a little story. So I'm riding down the street in my Malibu. What year is that? 79 Malibu. Glass house. A car pull up beside me, right? It's a person's brother that I'm cool with that's in the hip-hop community now. And I help evolve her career. I contribute in her career. I want to see her win. And this individual pulled up beside me, right? I look to the left because I always got my head on a swivel. I look to the left and I see a white S10 with tinted windows on the front, side, back, and everything. I don't even know these people though, really. I ain't got no problem with none of them. They shoot my car. Bullets through all the seats and everything. I don't even get hit. Y'all see me? I ain't never been hit. And I live. And for me to move forward in life, I couldn't hold on to that. I had to forgive them people. Like sometimes you just got to forgive people. The reason I'm saying that right now is because it's an artist and a topic I want to discuss with y'all about forgiveness.
How do you feel about that? And the person that shot you, are you able to forgive that? Is that important?
You have to. When you understand, you have to. How can you not forgive if you want forgiveness? Because there's going to be a time where everybody going to need forgiveness. When you cross all the way over, when you ain't here no more, you going to need forgiveness from who can't nobody forgive you.
Yeah.
You going to need that, so you have to.
Salute to Benny Siegel, man. Think about that though, like we hold grudges against people, you know what I mean, for what they did to us. They was unhealed. Whatever they did to us is because they was hurt. We can't hold on to it. I forgive you. I don't have to entertain you. I don't have to be in your presence. I don't have to ever see you again in life, but I forgive you because I got to keep moving forward. Real spill. And if you dealing with something or someone today that hurt you or you feel as if they don't appreciate you, go ahead and forgive them, man. Go ahead and forgive them. Don't hold on to no grudges, dog, because that's not healthy. That's not going to help you. Now, talking about holding on to grudges and things that's going to help you and not going to help you, I want to talk about an artist that could have been the biggest. They said he lacked work ethic. They said that he wasn't releasing music like how he should have, and he could have been one of the greats. He's supposed to collaborate with Lil Wayne when Lil Wayne was the biggest. He got a feature record from Jay-Z. He's supposed to have more records with Hove. He's supposed to bend the Hove. So Mason Cameron was talking about Joel Santana on It Is What It Is, and he's supposed to have been bigger than what he was. And as of recently, this week, Joel Santana reacted to that.
The whole the Diplomatic Immunity album was my album. Diplomatic Immunity album was my album. It was all my album. You understand what I'm saying? We decided to put an album out to help catapult my album. You understand what I'm saying? Let's put out the more looks you get, the better you're off. You know what I'm saying? When your album come out. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it worked. It made sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we did. Let's put the Diplomat album out. Because at first I'm like, let's put my album out. Why are we putting the Diplomat albums out? Then Cam explained to me, no, we going to get you the first single. This going to be the, you know what I'm saying? But all of those was my records. I had one verse on. I used to be one verse. I used to do one verse in the hook, one verse in the hook, go to the next song, one verse in the hook. Built This City, I'm Ready, all those songs. And Cam and Jim wound up putting verses on it. That whole sound, you know what I'm saying? Not to say it like that, but listen to I mean, before I came along, like, I started rapping to those soulful beats. I picked the Heat Makers beat, you know what I'm saying? And that became our sound. You understand what I'm saying? Don't ever understand who I am. Like, I'm him. Even just to saying Dipset. I said that in a rhyme and we became Dipset. Cause we was the set. And you know, as being blood, you know, it's like rep your set. So we was the Dipset. You understand what I'm saying? I said, come on, man. Understand who I am.
You know, I got a lot of partners that's younger than me. I'm 44. I got a lot of homeboys that's like 35, 36, 37. That'll tell you Joel Santana is a GOAT. He's one of the greats. His first album and his few of his mixtapes was some of the best music ever made. But I don't know what happened to him Cause his music is still hot. I remember when Chris Brown first came out and he got a feature from Joel Santana that was a big, big pause single. And I need y'all perspective in the comment section. What happened to Joel Santana, dog? When is he gonna drop? Like, drop something, nigga. Quit waiting. Everything ain't gonna make millions. Everything ain't gonna have the impact that you want it to have when it have it. Drop something ASAP. And it's a topic I want to discuss with my boy T Reezy, because at the beginning of the podcast, if you watched episode 1, and also I want to say before this one ends, this is gonna be a 3-part episode. Pop shit, then apologize. Yeah, this is gonna be a 3-part episode, and they all gonna have 3 different titles, but it's gonna be a 3-part episode. So check it out. I want to talk about black. What does that word mean? Does it define you? Black. And as a white person, what does white mean? Does white define you? Because we got to know our nationality. We got to know who we really are. We got to know our ethnicity. I don't identify as black. I don't identify as African American. Like, you got to know your heritage. You got to know who you really are. And I don't diss people who identify as that. I don't diss the culture that African Americans and black people created, because we are, at the end of the day, Americans. Now, what bothers me, though, is Jamaicans, Trinidadians, Puerto Ricans, people of the Caribbean, Fat Joe, Busta Rhymes, saying that they created hip hop. They come over here, they contribute to hip hop, and then they talk as if they created it. This Kai Cenat guy, he's from somewhere in the Caribbean, but he was born and raised in New York. He doesn't even look like he's from anywhere else but America. But he knows his ethnicity. He knows where his mother and father is from. He knows what he really is. Some of us don't know that. Some of us, our lineage go back to the 1500s in slavery. When I think about Andrew Jackson and the Jackson slave plantation, because my last name is Jackson, my lineage is from a long, it's a long history. So it'll take blood samples for me to know where I'm really from, where my family members are really from. And for him to say what he had to say about black people, about African Americans, which I don't identify as, because I need to know my real ethnicity. You can't convince me that I'm a color. That's foolishness. But for him to say this about the culture that I participate in is disrespectful, nigga.
All my mods who are not cultured at all, stop dick riding. I don't want to hear, like, when I'm asking general questions, I'm not asking y'all niggas. Stop dick riding. Y'all niggas is black. You're black. You're just black.
Just be yourself and hit them with hey. Also, I just bowed the Anarchy hoodie yesterday. Can't wait. Finna resubscribe in a little W female viewer. Big 2 months December 9th.
Thank you so much. Bro, you're just fully American. You're African American, bro. That's it. How was that see you in 30? That wasn't an insult. That was strictly you're black. You're not Trinidadian. You're not Jamaican. You're not African. You're not word. You're not Ghanaian. You're not Dominican. You're not Puerto Rican. You're not Cuban. You are American.
I farted so loud.
You know, like, why come over here if you perceive that those areas are better than us? You are American. You're just black. You just want to be over here. Take your whole ass back over there where you from, nigga. Keep y'all asses over there. Y'all don't even want to be over there yourself. Y'all don't even want to procreate with each other. Y'all come over here on 2x4s, nigga. And you ain't even from over there. You from New York. So I don't even know why I'm addressing this foolishness this nigga talking about, man. And then at the end of the day, I'm before I finish off and we start the third episode, I want to say this. Nigga, you done had Offset on your platform, who is foundational Black American. That's what we're going to say that we are, foundational Black Americans. You done had Lil Baby on there, 21 Savage. 21 Savage ain't black neither. You done had people that consider themselves foundational Black Americans, though. A multitude of people in the hip-hop culture. And then you diss the culture. We need an apology. Pop your shit, nigga, and go on and apologize.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.